You gotta make a song to this. You gotta make a dance to this song like that.
I know, bro. Like some little moves.
Yo, that'll be fire.
I'm never stopped. I'm never pissing with the pop. Yeah. I'm never missing with the watch. I'm feeling cocky, so watch. Look, I'm a fighter, no rocky, no slide.
It's Franco's interviews. You already know we're here with Lucas. Haven't seen Lucas in a long time, man. It's been since high school. Gotta give him a quick shout out. So to Lucas for this interview, I want to thank him. How do you feel today, Lucas?
Feel great, my dog. You already know we out here. We alive,
Yeah.
thank God.
Let's go. You ready for the interview, dog? We ready. We ready.
Of course.
First questions I'm gonna ask you: age, nationality, and where did you grow up?
Word. So I'm 21 years old. I'm Brazilian. Both my parents are Brazilian. I was born here, and I moved a lot when I was younger. So I grew up in Cambridge until like 5th grade, and then I moved out to Everett, and I moved to Malden. So like I grew up in a bunch of different places.
Yeah. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Yo, honestly, like I'm like mad self-critical, like I'm just, like very self-aware. So like I know like what's wrong with me in a sense, but like I feel like those are the things that make me who I am.
You are, yeah.
So it's like it's tough for me to say like I would change that, because if I changed that, maybe I wouldn't have grown in another area of my life.
Right. I understand where you're coming from.
So it's like, yeah.
Because one thing is just like you can't change it because it's there. Like that's what God gave you. That's it right
exactly,
there.
man. God made me as perfect as He made me. You feel me? Just like God made everybody perfect. You know what I mean?
Right. When you're having a bad day, what do you do to make it better? In any sense, like wake up, you do this, you do that. What do you do to make it?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like I used to like turn to like shit that I realized that like wasn't making me happier. Like I used to roll up, or like I used to like do like random shit. You feel me? Like I used to pour up and shit. But like on some shit now, like when I'm having a bad day, like I did it recently and it was dope. As I like moved on like in life, like got like I don't know, just try to grow and became better. I feel like I've gotten like some better habits for like having a bad day. Like I'll do shit like, it sounds corny, but like I'll read the Bible.
Yeah.
Like I'll like
just things that you do. Yeah.
I'll meditate. Like shit like that. It just like it helps me like feel better. Like so like more wholesome. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like it's not some shit that like really makes me like feel better. Like for real feel better. It's not just some shit that I'm just gonna do temporarily. That's like gonna make me feel better for that period of time.
What are your dreams in life? Dreams and goals in life?
My dream, bro, is to have like as much of an impact in the world as like a Bob Marley.
That's pretty big, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I like that though. Like you're motivated to do that. Yeah, that's one thing you want to do.
Yeah, bro. God willing, bro. And yeah, my goals, bro, is just every day, like just progressing every day, just getting better every day, because that's how you move anything. Yeah.
What motivates you,
bro? Happiness. Like recognition, but like not as much, but like it definitely does.
Yeah, that does make a big impact. Like when someone knows like who you are and what you're doing in life and the purpose of it, it's just like, yo, I appreciate that.
When people recognize like, yo, like he's really working hard.
Yeah, that's
like,
it.
Awesome shit. Yeah, bro. My mom, like helping out, like, well, I want the people around me to be carefree, and I feel like other people motivate me too. So like, I see somebody doing their thing, or like I want to help people. Like so I think my purpose in life is to make people happy, bro. Nice. So it's like I want to help people get to like that happiness to where like they can pursue their purpose, so they can pursue their goals.
What was your worst job?
My worst job ever, bro. When I was in high school, bro, I was a busboy. That shit was ass, bro. I made like no money. Yeah. I was working dumb hard. Like that was
and you're just like, yo, fuck.
Yeah.
I've been a busboy like mad. For mad jobs during high school, but it was like the worst. Like, yo, I really have. I was thinking about it. I'm like, yo, am I really gonna stay here my whole life? Like, is this what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life? But it was never like that, because I was just like, yo, I can leave this job just like how I got it, and then I could just keep going.
Oh hell yeah! You always get another job like that. You feel me? Like it's always gonna. Always get some shit like that.
Any advice for your previous bosses?
Bro,
like be patient with. You should have been patient with me. You should have let that kid do that instead of do this. Like, what's one thing you could just tell him? Like, if you had to tell him,
bro, for just bosses in general, I feel like a lot of bosses are like they're not empathetic, so like they don't really feel you on a lot of shit, and it's like I feel like bosses should definitely be more empathetic because it's like, yo, if you help me out with what I need help with, I'm gonna want to work for you as hard as I can.
Exactly.
You feel me?
That plays a big role in it because you're not gonna wake up every day like, like
no bullshit. It's like a coach, bro.
Yeah.
Like on your football team, like if you fuck with your coach, bro, you're gonna want to play hard as shit.
Exactly.
You're gonna be the best player you are on the field.
Him,
like, and on some shit, if you don't like him, bro, you're just gonna be like, oh fuck this dude. You don't know what he's talking about. Like whatever. Like
that's like playing baseball, Coach B. Yo. With that in the record, that man's made me hate baseball after high school. Speaking about sports, what's your favorite sports teams?
Bro, I'm a Ravens fan.
Ravens fan. I remember that from high school. You were a hardcore Ravens fan.
Yeah, bro, that's my squad, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm a big ass Ravens fan. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but like I fuck with the Orioles because it's from Baltimore, just like the Ravens. Mm-hmm. But I also fuck with the Red Sox because I'm from Boston. I grew up watching the Red Sox. Basketball, I'm a Celtics fan. It's my squad, and probably my favorite sport team in the world is it's my soccer team in Brazil, bro. It's called Fluminense.
Fluminense.
Bro, that's my that's where my dad's from, bro. Yeah. From Rio, bro. Like
that's it right there.
That's my squad.
Any sports you play? We played football together, but any other sports that you played?
Yeah, bro. I played in high school. I played all 3 seasons. So I played football, basketball, and baseball. Except for my senior year, bro. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to do shit, so I played football and basketball, and then when basketball season ended, I didn't want to play baseball, bro, because I wasn't even that good at it.
You was just playing it?
I was just playing it. I was playing it to play it, bro, and it was just like I was athletic enough to where I could play it, but like I wasn't like passionate about it. So they had just started a volleyball team in my school, bro. And the coach told me I didn't have to go to practice on Fridays.
Oh, word. So, you just like, I'm playing volleyball.
I was like, I'm playing volleyball.
Fuck it.
Bro, yeah, so.
Why did you stop playing sports?
Bro, just cause. So like that's a little deeper, right? Like I went to college to play sports. I played D3 football, and I played for 1 year, bro. And I hated my school. Yeah. Like my school, like it just wasn't for me. It was like a military school, and that shit was. I was depressed for like a year of my life, and that made me lose a lot of my love for football. And like it was like such a tough period of my life that like I fell away from football so much. I wasn't lifting, bro. Yeah. I wasn't going to practice. Like I missed
shit you do in high school that was just like that made you like the sport.
Exactly, bro. On some shit like I used to have so much fun playing football, bro. Then I went there and I just didn't like it no more. And on some shit like I had to leave there and step back. And to a point where like I kind of tried to get back into it because like I was hooping a lot at one point and like I tried to get back into basketball. But I just realized like as far as purpose goes, bro, that's not my path. Yeah. My path is music. Like that's some shit that is like inside of me. Mm-hmm. Sports is too, bro, but sports is not where I'm gonna go. Like sports is some shit for fun. You feel me?
I feel like when you're there doing the sports just constantly, that's the way to go. Yeah. If you don't like it after high school, like I don't think you're gonna want to pursue it.
Exactly. On some shit where it's like, yo, that shit was the hard work in music to me, bro. Was much more appealing than the hard work in sports. So it was like on some shit where like that shit clicked way more with me, and I realized I was like, bro, like I gotta.
Yeah, music is more. Shit. What is the greatest accomplishment in your life? Like graduating high school or the song you just dropped? Like what was the biggest accomplishment you've had?
Bro, probably like this is kind of like minor, but to me like it meant a lot, bro. Was like when my mom and my dad finally decided to like buy into my music. When they finally said like, yo, like I like what you're doing. I love what you're doing. Like keep on doing it. Yeah. Cause like that to me was like for like a long time, bro. I just had to work with my head down, and I was always mad shy about my music. So like when I was depressed in Mass Maritime, I had like a really like down time of my life, and I lost a lot of confidence in that period, bro. Like, I stopped caring about myself. Like, a bunch of shit, bro. It was just bad. And with that, like, my music kind of helped me build back up my confidence. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have much confidence in my music, so I wouldn't show it to nobody for the longest time. So when, like, my music started coming together, bro, and I really started seeing, like, the fruits of my labor and shit, And then I showed it to like my parents, and like my dad really fucked with it first, and then like my mom bought in, and like now my mom shows her. My mom owns a salon.
Yeah,
she shows her clients and
that's
like
pretty fire, bro.
and all that shit, bro. Like that shit, like bro, no bullshit. That shit like fills me up, bro.
Yeah, that's like, just like with the recognition part. Yeah, of it. Like, that's a big accomplishment.
And like your parents, bro, like nothing makes me happier than like. Bro, my mom's my world, bro.
Yeah, I showed my dad my song. He fucked with it. Like I didn't really think I was gonna show my dad that song because it was just like I don't know. I don't think I could show him that song. Like I feel like the generation thing. Like
it's a generation gap. Yeah,
and then just like I don't know if I could show him that. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna own up to it. I'm already a grown man. He can't tell me shit. Like,
exactly.
I already know what I'm doing. Like I want to do it. So I just showed him, and he's like, oh, I like it. Like you should be doing more. Like you should. He's like, oh, let me help you out with like some things that you could say instead of this and that, like to attract like the certain type of people, like so you won't be just like targeting, you know. And I was like, that's a good like.
That's the best feeling in the world, bro. That's definitely the best.
If you could wake up tomorrow with one gained ability or quality, what would it be? Bro, like, for me, I'd be fucking quick as fuck. Like we'd get to fucking China right now, bro. I'd be super fast.
Bro, I'd be the most confident motherfucker on the earth, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, I'd be like, I have like that stone, like, yo, nothing can touch me, bro. Like, on some shit. Like, because I feel like that would, like, it'd be over.
Yeah, because then you can just do whatever you feel like doing it. No one can tell you what to do.
No one tell me nothing.
Right. Would you like to be famous, and in what way? Like, if you were walking down the street with the recognition thing, like, if you were walking down the street and someone recognizes, like, oh shit, that's Lucas. Like, I'm gonna go up to him and say, what's up? Like, let me take a picture with him. Or, like, crazy Instagram followers, or, like, crazy Twitter followers. Like, in what aspect would you want to be famous?
Bro, I don't know if I necessarily want to be famous, bro. Like, I feel like I want to be more recognized by people I respect. Mm-hmm. So, like, if, say, like, I don't know, like, for example, like, Drake was like, yo, I fuck with your music on some shit. That, to me, would mean a lot. Like, I wouldn't need, like, 100 groupies or some shit. You feel me? Like, I still want to be regular, bro. That's why, like, I want to try. Like, I don't even want to live in the U.S., bro. Like, I want to travel because I don't want people stopping me on the street. I don't want all that shit. But, like, I think fame is a consequence of what you do and, like, a job well done. And, like, I think that'll come. But, like, do I want to be famous? Probably not really, bro. Like, yeah.
Not at all. What do you value most in a friendship?
Bro, like, loyalty. Like, honesty, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I've been getting the same thing. Everybody's the same thing. You gotta be loyal. You gotta be honest. Because if not, you can't work with someone like that.
That's why I got you around.
Friends. Yeah. What's your most treasured memory?
Bro, that's a good ass question, bro. Maybe, bro. I have a couple, bro. Maybe high school football, bro. High school basketball, like that was just such like a that part of my life low key felt like a dream, bro.
Yeah,
no that shit was
I feel you. That was just
so much in the clouds, you know. Like
everyone was just doing their thing, bro. Like yo, we're really here doing it, like little kids.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Like little kids.
Niggas was mad innocent, bro. Like just doing shit, like doing fucking. Playing sports, bro, like having fun. Like high school was just lit, bro. Like Pope John, bro.
High school, bro. Nah.
Bro, I'm telling you, when I went to Pope John, when I left Ever High was dope, like in its own way. I had all my friends there and shit. When I went to Pope John, bro, I was like, what? This is what private school is like, bro? Yo, niggas don't give a fuck, bro. The school was mad small. Like, yo, it was crazy, bro. Like, I knew my principal, like, mad cool. Like, I would sit in his office and just shoot the shit, bro. Like, and on some shit, niggas would skip class. Like, that's some shit I used to see in movies, bro. Like, some little homie, shout out my nigga Omar, bro. He's cool people. But when he was a freshman, bro, niggas threw him in the trash, bro.
Yo, did a foul for what?
Yo, like, that's on some private school shit,
But like I remember from when public school shit, bro. Public school is like, I think is like a zoo. Like,